Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of a Terra Formars episode, but it's not the episode that came out yesterday. Some of you might be wondering, what the hell am I talking about? Well, before the anime officially started, before the TV anime officially started, there was an OVA. Okay? An OVA. I don't think it had a specific title to it, it was just called OVA. And it was released, I think, like a week before the actual anime started, but I could be wrong with that, who knows. In fact, I'm going to look it up right now. Terra Formars. So, yeah. And it basically told the story of Bugs 2, which I guess, like this story in the manga about this first group of people who in the animes are still nameless, lifeless, soulless individuals as of this episode. And all but two of them died, including the cat. Only two survived, including the captain. Okay, Komachi. And yeah, that's pretty much the OVA. I don't see a name here. Okay. Now, hopefully you'll be able to get the review of yesterday's episode up, by the way. But in the comments of last week's episode, my review of last week's episode, someone commented that I had to really thank this guy. Okay, he basically said, "Read below after watching OVA episode 1," which I did, of course. And here's an answer to some questions, it was difficult for me to pick up in this episode, in this OVA, by the way. The reason the roaches on Mars are affecting people on Earth, a huge question I asked in that review, is because 20 years ago, Komachi, the captain, and his first crew, Bugs 2, went to Mars to scope it out. A lot of people died and only 2 survived. I'm guessing that the captain was one of them that survived. Those 2 went back to Earth and brought with them the AE, alien engine virus. Since it is a foreign virus and not from Earth, the mortality rate is 100%. The virus is from the roaches on Mars, so they need live samples of them so they can form a vaccine with the antibodies of the roaches. Basically, it's getting the venom from the cobra to create an anti-venom. Well, that's a pretty simple explanation, and I'm not dissing the series itself, like the manga and whatnot, because it has a simple explanation. I'm really not, because that doesn't matter to me, okay? Here's the issue. How difficult would it have been to properly explain that? Like I keep saying, I usually don't care if an adaptation is faithful or not, okay? But this anime is shit, and if that's as simple as the explanation was, then the studio or writers or whatever has no fucking excuse. Okay. Now, about this episode in general, I think what I think about this episode is pretty much what I've thought about every single episode thus far. It's kind of shit. I really wouldn't have picked up on that if he didn't explain it here. So thank you very much for explaining it here. Okay. Strapindle OVA DED. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name for the life of me. But anyways, though. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it, though. Okay. This OVA was pretty well shit. I wasn't interested in watching it back when it came out. I just wanted to wait for the series, so that's why I didn't. But I'm getting to it now, though. And all I have to say is it's pretty much the same. Like, it takes place... I'm not sure when Bugs 2 takes place in the manga and when the story of the television anime series takes place in the manga. I really don't have any idea, but it obviously doesn't take place during the same time that Bugs 2 does. Or that the television anime series does. I'm guessing that it takes place a long time before that. That's my guess, anyways. But the music's pretty damn good as always. But the animation kind of sucks. The art, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet or not, but I really like the art in Terra Formars. Okay. I really do. At least in terms of the anime. I'm not sure how the manga's art is, but the anime's art I really love. Alright, I really do. And other than that, it was just a confusing, jumbled mess, like always, okay? So that's pretty much it for this review. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch episode 8 of Terra Formars right after this and then review it right away, or if I'm going to watch something else first, to watch something that I know I'm gonna like first. But anyways, I just want to make this really quick video here just to get my thoughts on this out here. So anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.